Hi everyone, welcome to The Explorer. I'm Miss Jane.
I'm Puan Pang.
Today you will look at reading comprehension on your guard. So on your guard 的意思呢，就是提高警惕。Please take out your level 4 workbook now. And then I want you to find this page, Model Pro UPSR 2. Find this page, 找到这一面了 then turn to page 20. Okay, turn to page 20 and you will see this passage, question 23, on your guard. Okay, then you find this page. Get ready. So now, please look at question 23 and then we will read the text together. I will explain to you and you have to listen to my pronunciation and you will read together with me. So let's start now. Whether you are at home with your parents or alone during the day, you must always be on your guard. Follow these tips, simple tips. Follow these simple tips. Okay, so now you will listen to my explanation. 他就是在讲着，如果 OK 你是自己在家一个人，或者是跟你的父母都有在家，在白天的时候 OK 就是早上下午的时候，你是自己一个人在家，或者是跟你的父母在家，你必须 OK now you see on your guard 你必须提高警惕。 So please write the Chinese word into your book. Underline on your guard. Okay, 画线 on your guard and then write the Chinese meaning 提高警惕。 So 提高警惕就是代表讲你要很小心。So follow these tips. So this is for your first paragraph. Okay, so understand yeah? Next. When someone calls and you do not know them, do not let them know that you are alone. If the caller wants to speak to your parents, say that they are busy and will return the call as soon as possible. As soon as possible. If the caller says that they are doing a survey and only wants to check some details with you, tell them politely, you are not able to answer their question. Do not give away personal information such as your address, school, or your parents' place of work. Okay, so second paragraph, what is it talking about? So 第二段在讲这是什么呢？就是讲如果有一个人打电话给你，然后你又不知道他是谁的时候呢，请你不要告诉他你是自己一个人在家的 ，OK, that you are alone. So 如果你的那个打来的那个人呢，又想要跟你的父母亲讲话 ，OK, 这个时候呢，你就跟他们说他们很忙 ，OK, 到时候如果他们回来了才回电给你 ，OK, 就是回电话 ，return the call, that is called 回电。Then 如果那个打电话的人呢，是跟你讲着他们要做一个调查 ，OK, doing a survey. So survey 就是做一个调查，那你也不可以 ，OK, 不可以给他们知道你不应该给的东西 ，OK, 比如说什么，他们可能会问你讲请问你的名字是什么啊？然后住在哪里啊 ？OK, 你都不认识他，你就不应该跟他讲，对吗？ So personal information 就是个人资料。So I want you to write all these Chinese words, OK, 写这些华语意识。所以就是当他打来给你的第一件事情，就是如果是找父母，你就讲他们很忙，等下才回电。或者是这个打电话来跟你讲他们要做调查，你就不要给他们你的个人资料。Okay, especially 地址、学校或者是你父母亲做工的地方。Okay, this is very important. So 你要提高警惕。What we say on your guard. Okay, then next, third paragraph. Always keep the front gate, doors and windows locked. If someone comes to the front gate, answer from inside the house. Do not approach them near the front gate. let them know that your parents are busy. Okay, so 如果你是自己在家的时候呢，确保前门、窗口这些都是要锁的。如果呢有人在你的那个前门那边呢 comes to your front gate， 如果他在你前门，你要在哪里？ OK， 就是在家里面应他就好了，因为你不认识他，你就不需要去靠近他了。OK， do not approach them near the front gate， 不需要去到前门，然后问他们东西，也不需要靠近他们。So this is the word approach， 靠近 ，OK， 不需要靠近前门。Let them know that your parents are busy， 让他们知道父母亲很忙。Okay， that's for your third paragraph. So next, if it is in the late evening, or at night, make sure the outside of your house is visible. Switch on the lights surrounding your house. This way you can see if someone is approaching your house. 所以如果是到傍晚了或者晚上的时候呢，确保你的家外面呢是可见的 visible， 就是很清楚的可以看到外面发生什么事情。Switch on the light， 开灯 ，OK， 在你的家里四周围都可以开一盏灯。So 这样子呢，谁靠近你家，你都可以看到很清楚是谁。Alright, then next last paragraph. You must also know what to do if there is an emergency. You must know the telephone numbers of your parents. In addition, write down the contact details of a trusted neighbor, so you can call him or her if you need help. A nearby neighbor can get to your house quickly if necessary. So, emergency 就是紧急状况，你一定要知道紧急状况的时候你需要做什么。就是跟你讲，你一定要时时刻刻记得你的家人，就是你的父母亲的电话号码，可以时时刻刻都要记得，不是紧急状况到的时候你才记得。Okay, then 你也可以写下来，早就已经写下来你的邻居的电话号码，所以当有时候真的有需要的时候，你可以去找他。So a nearby neighbor 最靠近的就是你的邻居，所以就是找邻居是最快的。Alright, so please write down everything, and then we will read one more time. Let's read together now. Whether you are at home with your parents or alone during the day, you must always be on your guard. Follow these simple tips. When someone calls and you do not know them, do not let them know that you are alone. If the caller wants to speak to your parents, say that they are busy and will return the call as soon as possible. If the caller says that they are doing a survey and only wants to check some details with you, tell them politely you are not able to answer their questions. Do not give away personal information such as your address, school, or your parents' place of work. Always keep the front gate, doors, and windows locked. If someone comes to the front gate, answer from inside the house. Do not approach them near the front gate. Let them know that your parents are busy. If it is in the late evening or at night, make sure the outside of your house is visible. Switch on the lights surrounding your house. This way you can see if someone is approaching your house. You must also know what to do if there is an emergency. You must know the telephone numbers of your parents. In addition, write down the contact details of a trusted neighbor so you can call him or her if you need help. A nearby neighbor can get to your house quickly if necessary. Okay, well done.
After reading the passage, now you need to answer questions 23A, B, and C. Now let's read the questions together and you are going to mark the answer on your own. Okay, look at A, the phrase on your guard in the text can best be replaced with. See, so the question asks you for the meaning of on your guard. On your guard 是什么意思呢? So just now you already read the word on your guard. The meaning is given to you in Chinese. So now you check. There are three words there. One is alert, the first one. Look at the meaning in Chinese. Another one is ready, and one more organized. So which word here means on your guard? So you take your own answer. B, the word visible means that the outside of the house is. So you must know the meaning of visible first. So check meaning visible. Visible, can you find? 可以见到，可以看到的就是 visible. So if the outside of your house is visible, 就是那个屋子的外面是可以看到、可以见到东西的。意思讲它是怎么样？loud, the first one loud 是很大声 ，or the second one bright 很亮 ，or one more hidden 躲起来，躲。Okay, so which one means that 它可以看到？如果是外面家可以看得到东西的话，意思讲它是什么？它是很大声，还是它是很亮，还是它躲起来 ？So just check and please mark your own answer. Question C asks you to match the phrase in list A to the phrase in list B. Okay, so the first one has been done for you. So what you need to do is you're going to do the rest of the answers on your own. Okay, so for this question, I won't tell you the answer. Please read, like for example, the second one, when someone is at the front door. So go and check your passage. When someone is at the front door, what must you do? So just draw a line and match the list in A to the phrase in list B. Alright, so do this on your own. Once you're finished, let's take a look at question D. Question D, whose contact numbers must you keep in case of emergency? List 2. Do you understand the question? Whose contact numbers 就是谁的电话号码 must you keep 你应该要收的 in case of emergencies 就是当有紧急的时候你应该要记得谁的电话号码 list 2 写两个给我 alright so this is quite easy what you need to do is look at the passage again and you check whose contact number must you keep. You can find the answer in the last paragraph. Okay, check the last paragraph. So write that two persons contact number. So 一个是谁 So 你就应该讲 my 我的父母亲对吧 So write the first one 我父母亲的 telephone number. Okay, and then number 2多一个是谁呢 Check last paragraph. Always look at the last paragraph. The answer is found that 第二个人是谁？你应该要搜他们的电话号码，所以紧急的时候可以打给这两个人 list the two. Okay, do it on your own. And the last question, question E. You are alone in the house. Do you understand the meaning of alone? Alone means 自己一个在家。A salesperson comes to your house and wants to sell you something. What should you do? So a salesperson 就是卖东西的人去你的家，来到你的家 and wants to sell you something， 要卖东西给你。What should you do? 你应该怎样做？ Okay, so if you read the passage, of course you can't find the answer there, but you, after reading the passage, somehow you know. Should you go out? 应该出去开门给他吗？还是应该出去跟他讲话？不是 these are not the answers that you should write. So what should you do? Okay, if you look at the question, you start your answer with the word I, 我。Okay, what should you do? 我应该不应该去 answer the doorbell? Okay, meaning answer, when you say answer the doorbell means 就是开门咯，你要不要去开门给他？ Alright, okay, of course not, 不可以开门给他，但是你只是要待在家里面就好了，不可以出去。Okay, so a simple answer will be I will not open the door for him, but I will just stay in the house, or I will just stay inside the house. That is a very simple answer. 我不会开门给他，但是我只是会待在家里，就不要给他知道你有在家，也不需要去开门给他。Alright, okay, so that will be the best answer. I mean, the best thing that you can do. Right? 不可以出去，也不要去跟他讲我妈妈没有在家，还是我爸爸没有在家。No. Alright? Just don't open the door. But just stay in the house. Okay? Can you write this answer on your own? Now you have to take out your composition comprehension exercise book. Write the title into your exercise book. Choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. Okay, write down and then underline. Leave a line, copy the question first. If an unknown person calls you and says that he is doing a survey, what should you do? If an unknown person means a person you do not know, 你不认识的人就叫做 unknown person. Okay, so 如果一个不认识的人 call 你，打电话给你 and says he is doing a survey, 跟你讲他正在要做一个什么 survey 调查。Alright, remember the word survey? So what should you do? 应该怎样做？Alright, so there are four options here, A, B, C, or D. Now what I want you to do is to read the answers first. Read the answers, tell him the A, tell him you do not know them. Okay, tell him you do not know him. Alright, the B, tell him your parents are busy and will return the call. Understand the meaning? 跟他讲什么？你父母亲很忙，等下会打电话给你。Or C, tell him you are not able to answer their questions. 跟他讲你不能答他们的调查问题。Or D, tell him you are not free and ask him to call back later. You understand? Tell him you are not free. 你很忙，跟他讲你很忙，叫他等下 ask him to call back， 就是等下才打给你。Alright, so there are four options here. Which is the correct answer? Choose the correct answer and then you write that answer. That's all. Okay, you understand? Write the question and choose the correct answer. Question number 2. You are alone at home. A stranger comes to your house. You should do the following except. Okay, I repeat. You are alone at home. Understand alone? 自己一个人在家。A stranger comes to your house. Stranger comes to your house. 就是 stranger 陌生人来你的家。You should do the following. 你应该做什么？你应该做这些。Okay, you should do the following means 这 A, B, C, D 你应该做。除了一个 except means 除了一个你不应该做的。Okay, one more time, understand the meaning, yeah? You're alone at home. Stranger comes to your house. Stranger 陌生人来你的家，你应该做这些 A, B, C, D 每个都应该做，除了一个不可以做。Which one 你不可以做 ？There's the word except. Alright, A, always keep the front gate, doors and windows locked. Make sure you lock all the front gate, doors and windows. Lock, understand, right? So, or B, don't go near them, near the front gate. This stranger comes to your house. Should you go near them or you don't go near them? Or C, tell him your parents are busy. Okay, 如果他来到你就看到你就跟他讲 your parents are busy. Or talk to them politely and ask them to come in. See? So politely means 有礼貌的跟他们讲话，然后就叫他们进来。So which one you should not do 就是 except 哪个不可以做。So read the question and you choose the correct answer. 要抄 number 2， 然后抄答案一个就好了。Question number 3. Why must you switch on the lights surrounding your house at night? Why must you switch on the lights? Switch on the lights means 开灯。Okay, surrounding your house 就是你家四周围的灯，为什么要开？ At night means 在晚上，为什么要在晚上开你家四周围的灯？ Alright, so please take a look at your passage if you have forgotten the answer. Alright, so answer A given, your house will look more beautiful. You switch on all the lights around your house, surrounding your house, so that your house will look more beautiful. Is this the answer? Or B, anyone who wants to visit you at night will be able to find your house. Is this the answer? Switch on the lights because your friends who come to your house will be able to find your house. Or C, you will be able to see who comes to your house. 你可以看到你的家里的那些四周围的灯开了，你就可以看到谁来你的家。Or D, accidents will happen if it is too dark. 如果太暗的话 accidents 可以发生，所以你就开灯。Alright, on the lights surrounding your house. Is this the correct answer? D. Okay, so you have to check your answers by reading the passage. 刚才那个文章那个 passage 要读一下。Alright, 为什么晚上四周围的家里四周围的灯都要开亮它？为什么？ Okay, so find the answer for question number 3. Copy the question, answer, copy one only. Question number 4. What must you do during an emergency? Emergency 紧急， so 紧急的时候你应该怎样做？ Okay, you can also find this answer, of course, by reading the passage. 一定要读那个文章，那个 passage 才知道答案的。Okay, 4A, stay calm until help arrives. Stay calm 就是冷静，直到有人来帮忙。Help arrives 就是 help 是帮忙，就一定要保持冷静，直到有人来帮忙。That's what you need to do during an emergency. Yes or no? Or B, call your parents or a neighbor for help. Is this what you should do during an emergency when you are alone at home? C, write to your trusted neighbor. 信任的 neighbor 就是你的邻居 write means 写信。Is that what you should do during an emergency? Write letters to your trusted neighbor. Or D, remember your parents' telephone number. So what must you do during an emergency? 在紧急的时候要记得 ，OK， 你可以怎样做？应该去记你的 parents 你父母亲的电话，就是在紧急的时间你就在那边记。可以一直在那边记着你的 parents 的电话号码。Is this answer correct? Okay, so please read copy number 4, read the answers and choose one and then you write it down. Number 5, the last question. If you need help during an emergency, whom would you contact? Your parents or your neighbor? Give a reason for your choice. Okay, can you understand the question? During an emergency, 就是紧急的时间 you need help. Alright, whom would you contact? 你会 call contact, right? 你会打电话给谁？你会联系谁？ Your parents or your neighbor? Okay, so your answer, I would contact, and then you give your answer. My parents, 或者你可以讲 I would contact my neighbor. 哪个答案都对的。You need to give a reason for your choice. So if you say that you're going to contact your parents, why? This is because. Or you want to contact your neighbor, why? 为什么？邻居。Alright, so think of your own answer. Now, if you can't think of your answer, you can actually find the answer in the passage. 在 passage 里面可以找到一个答案的。Okay, 如果你要contact 你的邻居，为什么？ Right, 你父母亲为什么？想看呢？如果紧急的时间，你父母亲有可能是在做工啊。你的 neighbor 就是你的邻居，就靠近你的家罢了。So who? Okay, who would you contact? Okay, you write your own answer. Afterwards, I need to see. Okay, I will check the answer to your question 5. Alright, so that's all for today.
Homework to be sent for today's lesson is you will need to take a picture of your answers for these 3 pages. Okay, this one is your workbook from your workbook, number 20 and this page, and then your composition comprehension book, answers from number 1 to number 5. Then the last one is you will have to read this passage. Okay, this passage from question 23. Okay, so get ready and please do it now.
That's all for today's lesson. Thank you. Subscribe to Explorer for more lessons. Have a nice day.